Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 2 of Grand Theft Auto 3. In the previous episode we started up the first couple of missions. We did the 2 RC Toys missions and also delivered our first 2 vehicles to the garage. Now I did a bit of research off screen and we're going to pick up another 3 vehicles for the garage to start off with, all of which are very close to the to the actual garage itself, and all are uniquely spawned. So the first is this Yankee, which as you saw was literally just behind the garage. So start off with this one. Pretty easy. Alright, very good. I know there are about 3 of them that are all kind of like minivans that we'll probably end up bumping into at some point as driving around the city. So we don't really need to worry about those, we'll just deliver them once we enter it. It's like, I we need to do that one. And now if we go down this way, you can see this truck on the left. This is another one, this is the line runner, I believe. Let me just check. It is. So we'll just snag this one dead quickly, and that'll make it to 2. And obviously the coach that we picked up in the last episode as well, that was also a unique spawn for it. I mean, a spawn that will always hold that vehicle, so... And what was the one that I picked up? The mule? Yeah, the mule is always at the front of the car park as well, so... It's always good to know that those places are quick. You can pretty much get quick and easy money from there, to be honest, but some of the other stuff can be quite rare to find. They'll likely spawn in the Vigilante and Firefighter missions, so keep an eye out for those as well when we actually get to it, but we're not going to do that today, I don't think. And the third and final vehicle we're going to pick up is the Patriot, which you can get. It's actually just in that car park to the left of us, right there. It actually does start up the vehicle off-road mission for this area, which is called Patriot. I can't remember what it's called actually. Patriot Playground, I think is what it was called. But you can just cancel out of that and take the weapon, and take the vehicle. No. Okay, I'm going to have to mute that, obviously, because the music's playing, and we don't need that. Then we can just get out, and it fails. So, no. I'm an idiot. No, you can skip those, I didn't realise. But I think if you drive far enough away from the area, then it should just cancel it off. So... There we go, see, so it's not forcing us into that anymore, so we can just take the Patriot. Although they're not a rare vehicle, you probably end up finding a few of them around on the roads anyway, but just as it's a unique spawn, you might as well, so we'll drop that off. Alright, and that'll be it for this episode, unless we find any on the road. So, ones that we're likely not going to get for a while, and you may not have known this, but there are people, pedestrians in this game that will quote random lyrics from the Village People songs. So like, there you go. So there's the In the Navy one. There's YMCA and all that. So the ones we won't like to pick up are Security Car, Flatbed, Trash Master, and yep, the Dodo and the Buzz. Although we might get the Trash Master. Maybe. And we may get the security car, it depends if we can find them, but they are quite rare and easier to find later. The one that we'll definitely not be able to get is the Dodo, which isn't available to the 3rd island, so we're not going to be finishing off this list anytime soon, but we will try and get as much done as we can. But other than that, that is all I plan to grab in this episode. Now what I do plan to do, hang on, I had the map up, but I closed it for some reason, is we are going to start on the hidden packages in this game. We're going to pick up the first 10 this time. So following a map. Obviously, like I said in the previous episode, there isn't so much a map in this game as there's the radar, but that's it. Like, there's no actual massive map that you can view. So you're just gonna have, if you know the map, which I sort of do, it all kind of comes back to me now, because like I said, it was only about a year since I finished this for the first time, so I know where most of the stuff is, but, well, not necessarily exactly where they are, but I kind of remember where places are. Like, I know, like, oh, this is to the south of this and that, you know what I mean? So you look, there's another Patriot just in front of us, so you could have avoided all that Patriot playground stuff if you wanted to. But, yeah, obviously that was a unique spawn, so it's a little bit easier in case you're having one of those moments where the game decides, like, oh, you really want this one thing? Well, guess what, we're not going to give you. But yeah, so we're going to pick up the first 10 hidden packages. Now, I believe if we follow this road right round and up here, if you follow it to the end, just as it kind of veers off, we should have a hit. Oh, it might actually, no, it might be down here. Ah, yeah, there it is. Alright, so there's our first hidden package, 1 out of 100. Now, there are roughly about, we split it roughly evenly between the 3 islands. Obviously, one has 34, the other 2 have 33. So, yeah, that's how it goes. Alright, so, number 2 is only accessible from the tracks, if I recall. So the description seems to be giving off as well, so... so if we go to these train tracks here, as you can see, they go over the... towards that building that we just passed on the right. So if we just leave our vehicle here... and we go up on this railway... wait for the train to pass, obviously. We don't want to get hit by the train, but of course it's now just going to stop. I don't know if we can actually get on them. Oh, I think we can, but it just goes to the different stops. But we don't need to do that, we just need to wait for the train to take off. Thank you. Alright, now we jump on. Pretty quick, because these things come round like relatively fast, so just be careful. But as you can see, this veers off just so it goes slightly over the roof. Now I want to just do a jump across and hopefully... no, never mind. Don't think we'll be able to grab onto that then, will we? No. Oh, it doesn't really matter. There should be, if I recall correctly, yeah, there is number 2. This is going to be quite more difficult getting down than it was getting up. You're much more likely to die from this, but... oh, well, no, that wasn't actually too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. But thankfully, this game and the following 2 have the armor system. GTA 5 also has the... actually, no, I think they all have the armor system, but I think it works differently from 4 and 5. Alright, so we're looking for the next major road on the right here, and we want to... so it's quite it's quite hard trying to find everything here. Alright, so it turns the corner, so what we want to do is be around... yeah, oops, sorry. The thing where this one is... ah, right, no, yeah, so it's... you can see just on the top there, can you? Top of that station. Oh, the petrol station, so... and there's a fire engine there. We'll be using that spawn as the way of doing the firefighter missions in Portland. Alright. But I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but... I think it's every 10 hidden packages that you pick up, you get a... that didn't go too well for us, did it? You get a weapon that spawns at the hideout. So, oopsie, there's a moonbeam, so we can use that if we want. And for taking to the garage, obviously.
She's the mother of my children.
Whoa.
Real nice leopard skin. Damn police.
I don't advocate violence.
You big bully!
Me? Bully? Excuse me? Oh. You're just unfazed by the fact that I'm pointing a gun at you. Oh, I think she's wandered off now. Alright, I need to kind of jump on this. No. Alright, so it's square to jump. Oh my god, this has gone into gunman. Oh, that's the mob. Oh, okay. Well, this isn't going too well for us. Why can't I... That. Okay. Alright, yeah, the controls are really finicky in this game, so you're just gonna have to make do with what you can. Wait, how are we supposed to... Anger bell. Actually, we can probably top ourselves up over here. It's only one, but... Right, so we need to... Oh, we need to go down the other way. Fine. Right, let's keep hold of this, though, so we can take this to the shop. Yeah, so what we need to do is get around from this side. Well, you totally just walked in front of the frick... Oh my god, no. People in this city... Like, no. How do you miss the roof, honestly? How do you do it? I also want to get that ambulance diversion done soon as well, just so we can have the infinite sprint. Because, you know, it's obviously getting very annoying. Constantly stopping and starting. I don't know what that was, but there you go. Alright. Okay, right, we done it? Oh. What did you even trip on there? Thinner? Oh my lord. You, my friend, need some topping up. Alright, so that is number 3. That's just rude. I'm not kissing no one's ass. Alright, right, come on, hurry up. Alright, so number 4 is... I remember this one. It is... round about here. So now in this game you can't, unfortunately, pick items up from inside your vehicle, so just a heads up on that one. Okay, now number 5 is up at Salvatore's mansion. We've not met yet, but as you can tell by the name, is the kind of mob boss who we will be meeting eventually in this chapter, the Portland missions anyway. And to get there, what you need to do is come along this off-road path down this way. Otherwise, if you just try and make your way there from where we started, it's gonna, you know, you're not gonna have a good time. Okay, and it should be somewhere around here if I remember correctly, but I likely don't, which is, you know, inconvenient. You can hear music going on around there. It might be around the back actually, but probably not. Yeah, it literally just says Salvatore's mansion. Oh wait, no. Did we just walk in? Or was that open the whole time? So you think by like the lighting in here that it looks like... Oh, there's the hidden package. It looks like there was a window, so I thought like you'd have to smash it and then maybe the mob guys would be on your ass, but doesn't look like it. Alright, where did we leave the moonbeam? Alright, number 6 is beach below the back balcony. Alright, so there's a very good chance that we'll probably end up like trashing the moonbeam, but that's alright, because I mean, like I said, it's not a rare vehicle. That's actually too well. No. The one thing about these older games is, yeah, the inability of the characters to swim, so be careful of that one. Yeah, I think San Andreas is the first game that has the ability to swim. Yeah. We died. I know. You don't need to get on my face about it. Oh, okay. We found the hidden package, guys. It took quite a little while to find, so I even died another time. But if you remember that little archway thing over there, it is just on this little ledge. That was an evil one, not gonna lie. Alright, now we need another vehicle. I did happen to find a glitch. Probably didn't show it in the actual final cut, but I ended up going through the wall, falling, and then just only losing like 5 health and like arriving back on the wall, on the upper area, like that just before that road that we took down to go to the Salvatore's house. But yeah, okay. Okay, so let's go this way. We're in Harwood now. Of course, yeah, this infinite sprint thing is really killing me. It's so bloody annoying. Hop along, any car will do. There you go, see? I'll have you, if you don't mind. Oh, that's another vehicle that we need for the garage, so if this one survives the trip, we'll take it over. Alright, so number 7, we're going back towards the other side of the city at this point. I think what we'll do, actually, looking at the time, we'll finish off this 10 and then we'll work on some more missions, just because I want to do some of those in every episode. So number 7, behind the building in Hopper Heights. So, right, okay, so it should be around here, I think. I could be wrong. It looks like it's in this top corner. Thereabouts. But probably not, because that's what I thought it was. Oh, wait, no, never mind, there it is. Alright, there's number 7 out of 100. Number 8 is in this area to the west of us. To the east of us, sorry. Okay. So hopefully I'm thinking that we managed to do this set of Luigi missions in this episode. There are only 2 more missions before we end up moving on to something else. Okay, so that was 7. Number 8 should... Oh, yep, there it is. Pretty easy to see, actually. If we can actually get onto the thing. Alright, there we go, number 8. 2 more to go. Number 9 is over here, I think. In the middle of these trees, obviously not so easy to find. Oh, there it is. Number 9. Not as bad as number 6. Alright, and number 10 is if we carry it back on to this road. Down a bit. And then up here. It should be. I'm going to use the driveway to reach the back of the building. So I think what this is down this way. And it should be right there. There we go. So now we have the pistol delivered to the hideout. So obviously pistols aren't the greatest. I mean, they're decent enough at this point in the game. But obviously that'll build up, you know, like you'll have SMGs, shotguns, even at some point like RPGs and stuff like that, which are, you know, very good in this game. So, but we have pretty much infinite pistol ammo now. Well, No, but infinitely spawning pistol ammo. Alright, but yes, so the Rumpel survived, so as promised, let's go and quickly deliver this to the import garage, just because, why not? And then we will go and try and finish off Luigi's missions. Yeah, Luigi's missions are pretty much like almost like a tutorial, so you shouldn't find them too difficult. Alright, delivered like a pro. Thank you very much, I do agree with you. Alrighty. Where have I gone here? Not the right way, clearly. Again, not something that will be a rarity, I don't think. The amount of times I've gone the wrong way is about the fact I know exactly where everything is. It's uncanny. But there we go, so that's 10 of 33. So obviously I think 2 of them we can't pick up until we have finished this section, because I think 1 of them you need a boat and 2 you need access to the subway, which doesn't open up until you've unlocked another island. So you can hear the chorus. It's talking about call the YMCA. So yeah, I did read up on it when I was actually playing it. I was like, you know, this seems awfully familiar, and yeah, they do just spread random dialogues, quotes from the Village People songs. So bit of trivia for you, I guess. Rockstar liked them back in the day. So yeah, so this is 2001's GTA game, first in 3D universe. Alright, so okay, you know, Class A driving from me. Get used to it, because I'm not unproven. Alright, let's do this next mission. Pump Action Pimp. Ooh, sounds fancy. Open your ass up.
Some Diablos scumbag has been pimping his scuzzy bitches in my backyard. Go and take care of things for me. If you need a piece, go around back of Ammunition opposite the subway.
Alright. That's cool. So that's like almost an introduction to the ammunition shop, which I think we get the option to go there if we want to. We don't actually need to. We just need to stop this Diablo. But we'll go over there anyway, just because, you know, this is obviously an important business within the GTA series, so I can show you how it works at least, but we'll rarely be using it if at all after this point.
Luigi said you'd need a piece, so go around the back of the shop. I left you 9 in the yard.
Oh, sorry, they've left us one actually behind the shop. I thought you were just saying that as a way of, you know. Alright, so cycle through the weapons. R2 and R2. Oh, we've got shotgun ammo as well. Okay, excuse me. Alright. Of course, neither of which are going to be that useful for stopping a car unless we get in front of it and just shoot the driver. Because you can't actually use guns in the vehicle in this game. Again, I think that's a San Andreas thing. Alright. I don't know how to do this now. Oh my god, I forgot how you aim. Oh, Jesus. Luigi's missions are pretty much like almost like a tutorial, so you shouldn't find them too difficult. Okay, well, one of them's dead. Now, I don't have any ammo, because I've just taken up. Just, you know, run into
Light to us all. Alright, hello.
back in the big car. And Dobby Daisy. We don't know. I'm actually tempted to make like a mini montage of every time I failed that one. It's almost a pun what I previously said. The pistol is now in stock at ammunition. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's almost a pun how much I said before. I was like, oh, this is very easy. It's like a tutorial. And then it takes me about like 8 times to do that one mission. Jeez. Alright, well let's do the last one, I think, for now at least. So which is the fuzzball.
The policeman's ball is being held at the old school hall near the Callahan Bridge, and they'll be looking for some old school action. Now, I got girls all over town walking the street. Get them to the ball. They'll make a bundle. Get as many of them as you can before the cops drink away their green.
Okay, less than 4 girls working the fuzzball and Luigi won't be happy. Ah, okay, yeah, I remember this one. So it's not necessarily a difficult one, as long as you're okay at driving, which I am. I'm not an expert, but I'm not terrible. Pretty much just pick up girls. Now this does work in terms of if you get a bigger vehicle, you'll have more, you can take more down with you. So I mean, if you've got a 4-door one, the maximum you need, the minimum you need to make is only 2 stops. Like if you pick up 3 girls, you know. I think every additional one is just like an extra bit of bonus cash. Other than that, you know, this is a pretty easy mission. I think you will. There is a way that you can get every girl together. To be honest, that is probably how it's going to end up. At least that's what I remember from this mission anyway. I could just be completely wrong here. Yeah, I do remember this mission actually. Okay, yeah, so you got to go into this car park on the left. Right, there you go. So obviously you don't want to run them over. That won't be a good thing. I think Luigi might be a little bit pissed if you do that. But there you go. Okay. So we need to miss a girl back here, so let's go ahead and grab her. Obviously it'd be a lot easier on us if we had a 4-door vehicle that was actually decent speed as well. Probably the best example I can give of those off the top of my head is an actual police car. They're typically quite fast. So. Okay, well we can cut through here. Oh, never mind, no we can't. Shocker, I'm bad at shortcuts. In case you were interested. Okay. Swerve in action. Can you get Missy? Are we going to drop these 2 off first and then so we can pick up the other 3 in one go? It'll be a bit pointless going all the way over there and then coming back and just to pick up 1, you know what I mean? Just got to time these right. You'll find that we have to do something very similar for the ambulance diversion as well. You've got to like time, you've got to plan the route that you're going to take. Obviously you've got 3 close together, you're going to want to bundle those up in one, whereas, yeah, basically, it's a pain in the ass, the ambulance one. I'm not looking forward to it, but I was planning to do it this episode, but the hidden package took longer than I thought. We would have thought it maybe only take about 10 minutes, but it took like more like 20, so. But yeah. So we'll finish off this mission and then we'll finish off the episode, I think. think we've pretty much reached our 30 minutes, but yeah, another episode where I feel like we've accomplished quite a lot. I think maybe in the next one we'll probably start working on the actual vehicle-based side stuff, you know, so probably do the ambulance EMT, maybe start working on the taxis, that sort of stuff. Alright, in you go. Yeah, so but yeah, you do have to make 100 taxi fares across the total of the game. Like, you don't have to do them all at once, but obviously I prefer to do them sooner rather than later. I'm not sure if I'll actually manage to get these last 3 there in time now that I think about them, especially with this one, which is on the bridge now. On the ground. That's always the one place that'll mess you up. Unless you don't get messed up, and it's just me. Probably is, to be honest. We'll try. If she hurries up, we might just be able to get there in time, but obviously it's not important, really. No, I don't think we've made that. Yeah, there's no way. I think we're just going to head back for the safe house, to be honest, in that direction. Yep, there we go. Right. Very sweet, and that is the end of the Luigi missions as of so far. As you can see, up on this little ledge, if I remember to press the right button, you can pick up our pistol and pick up the baton as well. Well, just the bat, and we shall save the game, I think. Does it say over there? And there we go. So guys, in the next episode, like I said, we're probably going to start working on some of the like the ambulance diversion, some of the taxis, and then we're going to work with a new contact who I think, I can't remember what he's called now. It was like Marty or something. He's at one of the phone contacts. So we'll work with him. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. I'll see you guys in episode 3. Bye guys.